Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm doing a very impromptu video, an update on the 338 Weatherby RPM. In this video, we are going to discuss on what rifles you can get the 338 Weatherby RPM in and what ammo offerings it comes in, as well as the ballistic performance of those offerings. For the past couple years, Adam Weatherby has been developing a new RPM cartridge. And due to the pandemic and the ammo crisis, it's just taken a few more years than he wanted to release this cartridge. And so he has field tested the 338 Weatherby RPM and says that it has performed remarkably with elk, bear, moose, and even recently he has taken it to Africa to shoot African game. Not the dangerous game, but some of the others, and it has performed very well. In my previous video about the 338 Weatherby RPM, I kind of discussed the whole purpose of it. And it was really built to fit in a Mark V 6-lug action. So what Weatherby wants to do is give you the lightest rifle you can get in a 338 Magnum. And so this is kind of the perfect backpacking rifle. Obviously, it comes with a muzzle brake. The recoil would be quite ferocious. As I was going through Weatherby's website to see what rifles the 338 Weatherby RPM will be offered in, it seems to be a little bit limited. So the rifles so far is you can get them in an AccuMark, obviously the Backcountry, that's what it was made for, and the Carbon Mark. It is not going to be offered in the Hunter, the Deluxe, obviously the Dangerous Game, or the Cowpoke Edition. Also to note, it is not going to be offered as of now in a Vanguard, which that's kind of sad, but I understand. This is meant as a light backpacking cartridge. Now the highlighted rifle that they want to feature in the 338 RPM is the Backcountry 2.0 Ti. And something I found interesting with this is that I did not expect is that the 338 RPM will be offered in an 18-inch barrel in the Backcountry rifles. And so that's how they're able to get this rifle to be right at 5 pounds. Yes, that's right. This rifle will be only 5 pounds without a scope. Here is the detailed numbers for this Backcountry 2.0 Ti. So it comes in at 5 pounds, overall length 40 inches. The barrel length is only 18 inches. But with the muzzle brake, it will be 20 inches. Now let's talk ammo offerings coming from Weatherby. So there's going to be 2 Barnes bullets that are offered, both TTSX bullets, the 185 grain and the 225 grain. And then you can also get a 225 grain Hornady interlock and then a 225 grain Nosler AccuBond. Let's look at the ballistics that Weatherby is providing for their factory ammo. Now there are 2 barrel options for the 338 Weatherby RPM. Now I mentioned the 18-inch barrel in the Backcountry rifles, but there is going to be a 24-inch barrel in the other Mark V rifles. And this is the ballistics for the 24-inch barrel. I'm not going to read you all the numbers, but you can just look at it. It's pretty good. Your muzzle energy is almost at 4,000 foot-pounds and out to 400 yards. It's usually going to be right above 2,000 foot-pounds with the exception to the Hornady interlock bullet. Real quick, I also want to show you the ballistics of the 338 Weatherby RPM with the 18-inch barrel. And so the velocity, muzzle velocity is 2,660 feet per second, and this is with the AccuBond. The energy is at 3,500 foot-pounds, so that's more than a 7mm Rem mag. It's kind of about matching the 330. It's matching a factory offered ammo and 300 Win Mag, so it's pretty decent. Recoil. Check out that recoil. Now that's without a muzzle brake, but a 6.5 pound gun with the scope without a muzzle brake would kick about 38 foot-pounds. It's a good thing the muzzle brake is there. Now let's take this out to typical hunting distances and out to 400 yards. The cartridge is still going 2,050 feet per second and the energy is 2100 foot-pounds. Again, about the same as a 300 Winchester Magnum with factory ammo. The drop is not bad, 32.15 inches of drop. Lastly, let's talk when the cartridge is being released, when you can get a rifle, and then the ammo cost. To the best of my knowledge, I don't think you can get the 338 Weatherby RPM rifle just yet. Maybe that will happen really soon, but it looks like I can't really order one. However, I can order ammo. So let's go ahead and look at the ammo cost. As expected, it's going to be pricey. So the interlock bullet is $79, and the rest of all the bullets are looking around $109. So again, it's going to be pricey to buy factory ammo. Lastly, I really want to know what your guys' feedback is on this new cartridge. I'm curious to know, is it something you're interested in, or it's just too much of a niche cartridge? I do think this is going to be a really good backcountry large bore cartridge. I mean, a 5-pound rifle that's giving you, 3,500 foot-pounds of energy. It seems like an awesome cartridge for that niche market. But please let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time.